I ask Fonz, what are the boundaries to talking to women? He's just such a stand-up guy. I don't know if that's really Fonz.
Here it is. You don't know?
Nah, man. I don't think every guy's a stand-up guy like that. Niggas is going crazy. Give a fuck who you done fucked. Who's your nigga? They going. And then they'll tell you they didn't go. And the bitch won't say nothing about it.
Would you consider me a stand-up guy?
What you mean? I ain't never heard no snake shit. I mean, so far you've been very stand-up. I mean, I don't know. I've seen grimy niggas.
I've seen grimy niggas too.
I've seen grimy bitches.
I've seen some grimy bitches too.
So, yeah, man. I mean, so far, I ain't really just heard no grimy shit.
Me neither. From you.
Really? I would say bitches just be going crazy on my top whenever we don't work out type shit.
I've seen some people go crazy on the top. I've seen some people recently get exposed on social media just because other people don't like them. I don't know why. Like, it could be worse.
I mean, I feel like getting exposed is if you got some bad shit. But if you got good shit, is it really exposed? Or is bitch just mad? Like, I don't know. If like a video of me getting it in came out there, I don't think I would be mad. I don't have any like bad videos. like, did they expose me or clout me up?
Hey, it is what it is, and that doesn't mean. I mean, that's not talking about that person.
Yeah.
Talking about that person. That means that the person that did that, whoever that is,
they heard.
They may be. It might have. Like, somebody might consider them evil.
It's emotion based.
Yeah. Somebody might consider them evil, Cause
I'm saying, like, how can you get a video, look at it, be fucked up, and then post it from your page or fake page, whatever the case? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. It's kind of beyond me.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good reference.
Cause that's some pretty grimy shit. People go through shit, and is that person grimy? I would probably say yeah.
So, all right. Am I tripping if I am to fuck with somebody? Well, not even like think to gal them, but still keep shooting. And once they come around, I just fuck for the fuck of it. Am I tripping for doing that? Or should I put some deeper thought into them, like take them serious?
That's so why not just, if you upfront with that other person, and usually people will say that they want that, like, just tell me the truth, what you
type.
Tell me. Just tell me what you want.
Give me an option, right?
Okay. And you tell them, and that's not. Then yeah, fuck no. You got me fucked up. Yada.
Yeah.
But no, you're not wrong for doing. No, you wouldn't be tripping because that's what you. I mean, the fact of the matter is, we all got the same amount of time in a day, and we choose to spend it how we choose to spend it. If you choose to spend it with me, then okay. What end up happening is what end up happening. If I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time, and if something feels like it's wasting my time, then I'll remove myself from it. But if I'm just gonna fuck for the fuck of it, and then maybe not fuck with her no more. Maybe that wouldn't be a waste of my time. That would just be something that I wanted to do.
Experience.
Because that's what people do all the time.
Yeah, literally. But they want a like ribbon on it. Like I use like, yo, just tell me the truth. Like, who wants to know the truth, right? Like, person just be like, yeah, I'm just trying to fuck, and that's it. Like, all right, that's cool, but you know, it would be better with a different approach, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because that's not. I mean, that never worked for me, so I don't really.
What, the straightforward approach?
Yeah, just being like, you know,
never,
like, hey, for sure. What's up? Like, you can come with me right now, right here, and we gone. But you know, it's always got to be some. I'm Gerard. What's your name? You know.
Do you think it has to do with looks?
Always. What do you mean?
Cause I'm saying like, all right, say this female is to boast all day on Twitter, like, bro, just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. I might go, I might not, but just tell me the truth. And you used to be like, yo, I'm just trying to fuck, and be like, man, you fucked up already. You came at me wrong. Do I look like that type of bitch? I'm like, fam, you
how
want
does it work? Yeah.
It never works, bro. It never has worked, bro. So,
you know, that's tough because I feel like a woman is always going, whenever they feel like it, they gonna get it, you know. And
I think
that's not
the factor is money. If you look like money, that shit going. If you don't look like money, it's just like, oh, why you come at me like that?
Well, that's for different people, different strokes for different folks, right? But for most people, it's gonna be.
I think it's the money, bro.
For most people, it's gonna be money for sure.
Because if like, you pull up in a certain car, you be like, hop in, going.
Absolutely.
Going. If you pull up in a certain car, going.
Yeah, for the most part.
If
like,
you just on some regular shit.
I can say that for like 90%.
If you go on some regular shit, you gotta take a nice approach type shit. Or you gotta take a trick approach.
Why? Okay, so yeah, you're right. If you pull up versus a Toyota Corolla, your 4-door, whatever, and you say get in, no. But like, of course, you pull up in something live, then it's gonna work. But like, why would you want to bring that energy around you like that?
But I think that's the energy a lot of people are kind of like searching for or in search for. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause to be honest, if we all hurt, but the qualifications is stability, you gotta look nice, you gotta upkeep, all of that shit costs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
and so that really becomes a standard.
Money, yeah.
Whatever your standard is, though.
Maintenance.
Yeah, because I get a chop every couple weeks.
But my thing is everybody gonna be like that at every point in their life. Like maintenance on point.
Of course not. But like that's for the other person to decide whether they want to deal with that or not.
Type.
Because whether my Lambo make you go or not, it's just gonna be your energy that I want to bring around versus just the way you look. You feel me? It gotta be more than just the way you look. Because seen some pretty fine airheads. So like, why would I want to be around that? So I can make myself an airhead?
Nah, just so you get some head out there.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think a lot of people are really just looking for like good sex on the right person. If you ask me, like they're not looking for the intangibles. And maybe they would say, you know, good pussy is an intangible, a big meat is intangible, but
I would say if that's your perspective on most people, then most people that you've dealt with have that drive.
But I think people wrap it in a bow by saying it like nice or different. Like they try to say this, but their actions say this.
They try to say,
yeah, I'm not looking for sex or like, I'm not looking for the money. You just gotta show me. But what got you in the door is your image. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't look the part, they wasn't gonna reply. Or they wasn't even gonna act like they hear you talking.
Or if you ain't had the money, like you said.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Everything boils down to transaction. People may say this one thing, but their action is gonna show you like why they really there.
Everything is transactional though, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like that's one thing we said that before. Like I told that to you before, and I told this to some of my partners before. Like everybody uses everybody.
Right.
Everybody uses everybody quite literally. Like you use your friends use you use your family, and your family uses you. That's why you're here, so that way people can use you. And it's supposed to be in a good way, and that's what people fail to realize. And people start using people in negative ways. Like that's how that shit gets there. But like, so when it comes to using your partner, like, or using an individual that you just want to have sex with, like, it's okay to be upfront and forward about that, but like other people don't know how to separate, oh, I'm infatuated with this person versus I might want to start a relationship with this person. You feel me? Like it's a big blurred line, especially with our generation, when it comes to figuring out like, do I really want to be with this person, or am I just infatuated with this person? You say you love them, but don't. Like, people just throw that word out there a lot.
I think people
like, a lot, bro.
They say it for like to get you on the hook. Like,
yeah,
it's
for
a hook.
For sure.
So
people,
you can be like under their thumb or at their command, cause be like, oh, I said I loved you. You don't love me, or like, I don't know. I don't think it's valued how it's supposed to be. It's like just a word.
It's not. I mean, it's not valued how it's supposed to be, but like, what you gonna do about it? You gonna have to just treat it how you know the word has to be treated. Just like in any of your relationships, you gotta treat those relationships, you know, the way they need to be treated.
Are relationships real nowadays?
Of course. What you mean? Relationships with everybody is real. Like,
I don't know, bro. Cause if they're so easy to cut off, are they real?
Okay,
are
so
they real from jump?
Of course, yeah. Like there's false relationships, but like I would say the people that I have relationships with every day or every week, all of those are real. Like I don't know how to falsify them. Like I would do anything for those people, and those people would do anything for me. So, and to like get into that realm from somebody outside being in, I guess you kind of just gotta go through something, and that's when you find out if a relationship is real or not. Is it that person gonna be there for you or not? Like with a relationship, is she there for your bread, or like is she there just for your sex? You feel me? Like what?
But you can only really tell that shit over time, though.
Exactly. So you gotta be like really on top of learning who you dealing with instead of just trying to get some head from this airhead maybe, you feel me? Like maybe put out the good energy. I be watching Atlanta, that shit made me think about it. Maybe put out that good energy and have that shit come back to you. And like in a relationship, I hear that being in love, that shit is like
that shit.
I hear it's loud as fuck. Like
I would say it's crack.
Maybe.
Because once people get off of it, they go crazy. Or like if something bad happens, if they have a bad trip, they're fucking fucked up for life.
Yeah.
So love is crack. It's a honeymoon phase within it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But once you continue life, you're gonna be searching for that same shit.
And that's why, like, you gotta make sure that, like, you like best friends with that person, pretty much. Like.
But a lot of people are impatient.
Yeah.
They want to skip that phase. They want the qualifications, marriage.
Yeah.
Qualifications straight to marriage. They don't want to see how. They don't want to spend time or see how people act with certain situations.
Like how
go through certain things,
exactly.
Make decisions. They just want to
like
skip.
You ain't never seen this person on a rainy day, and you trying to get into a relationship with them.
Boot the fuck up, bro.
Like,
quit. They really be plotting, if you ask me.
I mean, some of them do. I know some pretty grimy other ones that just be on some. Yeah, I'm good on that shit. You know.
So we're back with another one, 2234 podcast. Got my boy Bravo in the building for a third time.
Mo.City Or No City. It's good to be back.
Yeah. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Make sure y'all go like, follow, share, and subscribe. We're on all streaming platforms, from YouTube, Rumble, and shit. We was having a good conversation, man. But where we're gonna start is, I don't know. I want to kind of skip the intro because you damn near had like intro part. You had the just chilling part. This is probably your fourth appearance, bro.
I think it might be from number 4. I was thinking about that in the back of my head.
You was on like the first episode,
like very first ones for sure.
Yeah.
And then I came when it got remixed another time. I think I came twice. When it was first starting off.
You was at Sean shit.
Yeah.
Then you came to the apartment.
Yeah.
Then you came to the studio. Now we at the house. You seen all 4 phases. It's crazy. We're only going up.
It's
Never
always
know what's gonna happen.
Always an evolution, huh?
Never know what's gonna happen next. You know. Fuck people. But I don't know. You said you want to talk about why your name was Bravoo The Houstonian? At Bravoo The Houstonian on Twitter?
Oh. I mean, not really, but kind of.
Not really.
Yeah. I mean, it's a reason my name is that, you know. I love Houston. I just wanted to talk about Houston.
Alright, what about it?
That's all.
What about Houston? Because I got my grapes. So if you wanna talk about the good things or the bad things?
We can talk about it all.
Let's go. You started off, my boy.
First off, there's a lot of remember Final Four came in?
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
Like, what about it?
Like, was it jumping?
Alright. So listen. I'm now a fan of Angel Reese, so I guess that would be the highlight.
Time out. See, that's how I know the men's Final Four ain't mean nothing. Cause you went straight to the girls.
You're right.
Like,
it was a whole influx, and I have a point about that. But was it jumping?
Crazy.
Was it jumping?
Cause I was talking about the men, but go ahead. I don't.
Was it jumping? It wasn't jumping, but college sports hasn't been kind of jumping for a minute, right?
I would say football has.
Jumping? Like back in the days? No. Sports aren't really just jumping like that no more, honestly.
I'm a fanatic.
Right.
In Houston, the Houston football team is ass. It's, yeah. Okay, they ass. They owner destroyed whatever pride that they did have, and they trying to get it back with this D'Amico guy. So,
wait, you're a fan? You should be a fan.
No.
He played here.
No, I like D'Amico.
All right.
I'm not a fan of the Texans. No, but look, this is the point. You a football guy, so everything that revolves around in Houston is a football town.
Right.
So when I say you a football guy, that's exactly what I mean. Like, there are more football people than baseball. Like me, I'm a baseball guy.
Yeah.
There's more football guys than there are basketball guys. I follow plenty of them basketball people on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's not jumping if the football team is not good in Houston. So to you, it's not gonna seem like sports are jumping. I think to you, maybe it seems like sports won't be jumping because the football team is able to run stuff and they not doing what they're doing.
I mean,
They might be drafting a quarterback, a second pick.
bro, last time Houston was jumping, James Harden was here going crazy.
They're trying to bring him back.
Last time Houston was jumping was when DeAndre Hopkins was here. Last time Houston was jumping was when Super Bowl was here.
That's about 3-4 years ago. All of that action. That was right before they started being that. Before they started being ass. 5 years ago, really.
So, I don't know, bro. I mean, what else about Houston? The Final Four wasn't really just jumping.
Yeah. So it's really about my Astros.
What about them?
They are what brings the sports alive for me because I know the Rockets, they trash too, and so are the Texans. So, and it really, I'm probably sure it's not gonna be a whole bunch of baseball fans on this podcast, but I implore you to just check it out. If you gon' just go watch them. If go to a game, it's gonna be cheap too, and you're gonna have fun. You don't even gotta watch the game all the way. Just go. But that's winning. Like, I'm tired of trash, bro.
I mean, Astros
Like, I'm
was trash at the point too, though.
They were, and now we're dynasty. They were trash for what? Probably 10 years.
It was trash for a good minute. Like,
They went to the World Series in like 05.
Yeah.
And then they started getting back good again in
Like,
2015.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about that's about a good solid 10 year, 8 to 10 years or something like
Decade
that.
of trashness. Like, wasn't nobody, them Texas was cheap as hell. Wasn't nobody at Minute Maid Park.
No,
Downtown was very much so empty.
it was Yao Ming running it at that time, or T Mac?
And T-Mac,
It was T Mac mainly. Yao Ming was on the edge.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of get sad now knowing that we can't go back in time, bro. Because when you bring up shit like that, be like, bro, times was so good, bro. It was just... But we were also...
I can't believe we had an amusement park, bro.
Yeah, why you can't believe it?
Astroworld.
We had a lot
I've
of
been there
shit.
plenty of times, of course, but I'm just saying, like, how could that not sustain itself in a city like this? I love my city, man. So I'm starting off real negative.
Oh,
Like, how could we not sustain something like that?
I mean, we can't sustain a lot of shit if you ask me. If you ask me, bro. Like, what if we really sustain?
Culture? Or,
what? Lean?
Multicultures. No, that's multicultures.
I was gonna say lean.
No, I'm saying multicultures.
We sustain the lean, the drugs. That's our culture. That's Houston culture. Slow down off lean. That's all people think about when they think about Houston. Or fat asses.
They think of Texas too.
Texas?
Yeah.
Like the whole Texas?
Houston, Texas. They think everybody here ride horses.
Yeah. Yeah, they think we country and shit.
They think we really country, like ride horses everywhere. And to be fair, right across from my apartment is a horse stable.
I mean, it's gonna be like
and they be riding horses up the street.
It's land and shit places,
So,
but
yeah, it's kind of true.
But that's because, nigga, they stay in fucking buildings that got like, they stacked against each other. They don't got no grass around that bitch. All they smelling is gas and exhaust pipes.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah, it's true.
We got
Chicago
land and shit.
Chicago and whatchamacallit, yeah. New York.
They just talking shit. Cause they be freezing and they fucking, I don't know, fuck the North. They be biased.
Fuck the Northeast in particular.
They be biased as fuck, bro.
I don't care about them. I don't care about them niggas.
But alright, do you have any more gripes? Houston.
Before I get to the positive, we just gotta do better with construction, Mayor.
That is so fucking funny. I was going to that. Bro.
I'm just saying. I would like for us to be, you know.
They don't finish.
You see them videos? I know y'all be seeing them videos like
everywhere
in China or whatever, or probably in China. A lot of these places that's in China, but some shit will happen and boom, they gotta fix it, and it'll get done overnight, quick. They'll show the video. I mean, they'll probably have to make sure they finish tightening it up and all that stuff, but a bridge gets fucked up, like a pillar on the bridge gets fucked up, they can fix that like
ASAP.
610 just now is getting all of this work done in 288. 610 mainly. But like, and that's been going on since I've been going to college.
Yeah, bro. They start construction and they never fucking finish it.
Can we do that a little bit better, please?
Potholes still everywhere. Cars getting fucked up daily. No smooth roads. Nigga gotta. Man, fuck. It's just maintenance living in Houston. Like, just being in this bitch. That's what I'm saying, bro. I gotta go to the Woodlands or some shit. I'm sure it's no potholes, bro. I'm sure it's
I'm close to Pearland, so you know it's a little bit.
It's smooth around that bit. It's smooth around
It's
that
a little bit better, yeah.
Bro, but what I'm saying is, why the fuck, bro? It's like potholes everywhere. Then maintenance don't make it better charging the arm and the leg. Like, nigga, you know it's potholes out here. You know I'm finna come back and see you in a couple months, bro. You have a lifetime fucking customer.
In me.
Fam.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know I'm gonna be back. You know my car gonna fuck up somehow because I'm gonna hit a fucking pothole or a fucked up road.
I was so sad when my mechanic passed away because who am I gonna trust with my car now?
Yeah.
I mean, R.I.P. to my guy Rudy. That's my guy. But like, your car is very important, bro, and you gotta take it to somebody to make sure it's good.
Yeah, for a good price.
People be finessing all the time, bro.
Bag, getting it.
Houston is a finessing city, so.
Yeah. So talk about why the black community is so split. Oh, I don't know if you was done with your Houston rant.
I'm done with my Houston rant. I would like to say some positive things about Houston, but we can.
Nah, you can say some positive because I'm sure I got some negative back up.
No. Let's just circle around again, because I'll debate you on that.
Okay.
But we'll circle around. We'll circle back around that. Our community being so split. We're okay. So I want to point out a few things. Our community isn't the only community that's split. That's one. Two. I think disagreements are gonna happen like until the end of time. And people are always gonna feel different about me, and you feel different about things.
Right.
Like, and then, but sometimes those things turn into violence between some people, and like, that's where, you know, our community kind of lacks it, because I think we go straight to violence a little bit too quickly. And that may be just because we're just a little bit more short-tempered than most, maybe. Yeah, because the fact of the matter is, Asians disagree with different Asians. People in India, they disagree with one another. People in Africa, for sure, disagree with one another, and they're not all like us.
But what I'm saying is, in the black community, like all those cultures, it's a split, but it's a certain camaraderie with that subculture, or whatever the case. In the black community, you can find somebody who is like one deep, don't got nobody, no gang, no fam, no it's just like, don't nobody really watch out for nobody back. You gotta be a part of something, even with family.
So you're saying there's no lone wolves? That's what you're saying. I mean, lone wolves don't make it as black people.
What you mean?
Like people that, because you just said that people that
like
that
in
don't have
culture,
anybody to stand back on,
right?
That don't have like a family or friends to back them up. Like, if you by yourself, you by yourself. That's what you're saying. Like,
in another culture, if they seen like, or in another country, they seen someone being alone, I think they will get help. You know what I'm saying? Faster than if a black person seen another black person by themselves walking in the hood. Would they help them, or they'll look at them crazy like, who the fuck?
And why do you think that's the case though?
Bro, it's just trust issues all the way down to, like, we always snaking out our own.
But the thing is, I know plenty of people that would help that person though, that are black. Like, I know, but I also know plenty of people that would just be like, yeah, fuck that. That's not my responsibility. Why would I help with that? But like, I would say there's more people that I know that would do that versus that wouldn't. And that's what I base my reality in, I guess you could say. Because if I focus on those people that do, or that wouldn't do that, I would be within their same mindset, finding reasons to agree with them or go along with them, when the fact of the matter is, okay, you don't want to do that, that's fine. Whatever your experiences was in the past, like, they led to you wanting to not want to help anybody like that. Like, that's something in your past. That's something that our parents wasn't able to get a complete hold of. Like, and it's not just the parents, it's the community too. Just like we always talk about, like, your upbringing would compel you to be like, hey, that's my people. Like, but I might want to, that person might need my help more than somebody else, maybe.
I don't think camaraderie is being taught or uplifted as much as it should be. And that's why such divides between us psychologically. Like, each one teach one. I don't think it's like game is sold, not told mentality. Instead of each one teach one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how the fuck do we expect to elevate as a community if everybody's just trying to get it on their own and then live it up when they at the top and not help, you know what I'm saying, the community or whatever the case may be?
First off, a lot of these things, like, there's people like Travis, of course, Travis Scott. I'm sure there's other people like Trey the Truth and Zero, of course. Like, those people give back to Houston and our community. But it's also our responsibility to go out there and go get something that may not seem available. Like, if it was easy for everybody would have it, right?
Yeah.
If it was just as easy for everybody to get a house, a car, have their bills, and go on vacation 3 times a year, they would do it. Like,
right.
But it's not that easy. Like, everybody gotta get out there and go work. But
not for sure.
Like, some of us gotta work harder than others. Like, and that's us for the most part. And you gotta have a mentality to deal with that. You know? Like, it's a mentality to want to say, like, oh yeah, I know I'm down, but nigga, I'm still gonna come up because that's the only choice that I have. That's the way I want to live. Like, I'm not trying to deal with none of this other bullshit, none of this poverty shit, none of this trying to deal with people trying to finesse me all day, every day type deal, because I'm in a place where people just finessing all the time. Like, no, you gotta be able to want that better, and then you gotta be able to influence your friends with that. Like, be able to show them, like, hey, like, whatever you want, you can have that. I'm going to go get what I want. You can go get what you want too. Can you help me? And just like you can help me, I'm definitely gonna help you. Like, with what I can or what I know.
Right.
Whatever I know and what I can help you with, that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So once you got that group of people going, that spreads to other people, and then that spreads to your offsprings, right? Your kids and your spouses, whoever you choose to do this life shit with, and you decide that you do want the kids, like, eventually that person gotta be on the same shit as you, right?
Right.
And they're going to want to, they're gonna want to be with you, and to be with you means to do the same things that you do, and also vice versa. You're doing the same things that they do too.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, once y'all both got that understanding that better is what we want between your spouse, you and your spouse, you and your friends, that can then go to your offsprings. So you and your kids can then have realistic conversations about what they can be when they grow up. Shoot for the moon. But what can we always get our hands in to have money in our pockets, to make sure we fed, to make sure we good, to make sure we happy? Like, we gotta be able to take care of ourselves first, and then we can do all that other stuff. But it all starts with the person, like you yourself. It starts with you, it starts with me, whoever watching. It all starts with they self, and being able to keep that around them.
But you didn't make yourself.
No, I didn't make myself.
So, with that being said, off rip, coming in this world, you should have some type of help, because it was help bringing you here. You know what I'm saying? That support system. Them people who created you, they have a support system. They were born with help. You know what I'm saying? Or the family members.
Or they did.
Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But if, alright, just say they grew up in a foster home. That's still a support system of some sorts. Like, the people in that home still have some type of resources that can help you. It should never ever be one deep. I'm out here getting it one deep. We all should be like a team of some sort, just off of the fact that we're all in this struggle kind of together, but we trying to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, we good, we on top, we superior, like, but behind closed doors we struggling, talking about, oh, we ain't got nobody to help and fuck everybody and shit like that. Like, I just don't like how we put up a good facade, because that makes everybody else be like, oh, they good. What the fuck? Why we gotta help them? Like, that makes us look like the little boy that cried wolf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And within the culture, it's no camaraderie. So it's just like, we getting shunned by all parties.
Yeah. Yourself included. Yeah. Talking about yourself included, which hurts the most probably.
So it's just like, I think that it's a lot of things that need to be like taught that's not being taught today.
Like I said, it starts with it starts with oneself. Like, you gotta want better. So how do you start wanting better if nobody taught you what better is? You got any idea?
By looking at TV, looking at media. No, I said TV.
That's TV.
That's media though. That shit ain't making it to no TV. I'm talking about like the TV sitcoms. Like, you could see like, oh, that's probably better.
But
or
as influence though, you know.
You talking about like real life? If you're born in a certain environment, how can you see better? If nobody taught them people in that environment better, or everybody's just in this little fishbowl mentality, right? People gotta. I think a lot of people be scared to take the risk of looking for different.
Yeah.
Because they're so comfortable with like staying at a standard and living off of that standard. They don't know if they can elevate, or they don't know if they will want to decline because of that risk not being taken. So I think with a lot of people, everybody just scared to take the risk, and that's kind of what's holding us back. So we're going looking for other people who made it in crimes or like certain things, and it's just a cycle because nobody was shown better. So they like, man, shit, I know a couple niggas that get quick money. I'm finna go do that. Like, ain't nobody really just seen nobody put in the work day for day, step for step, and make it big. Everybody want to see some microwave shit.
It's some microwave shit.
Like fucking Lil Meat.
Yeah.
Or Meech or BMF. And
yeah.
Them niggas went from selling with this nigga, off this nigga, now they with the biggest nigga, and now they got all the money, and shit don't happen like that. Like
it don't.
It's day to day, day for day, bro. You gotta build shit brick by fucking brick.
Yeah, and they make it seem really, really glorious.
Yeah,
on the shows and shit like that.
Right.
They make it seem really, really glorious.
But it's real life shit that come along with that.
And they do show it.
Pros and cons to everything.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's your responsibility as a person to be like, okay, I seen what these niggas was going, like on BMF, I seen what these niggas going through on this shit. I seen how they got their shit. They live in a certain type of way, but like, nigga, they signed up for that shit.
Right.
Like, if you ain't signing up for that shit, go get your ass a job. Go or learn a trade, because eventually you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit or doing none of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So why not work on finding something that would give you that drive, that purpose, you know?
Yeah. And
it's like, I'm telling you, bro, this shit tough when you just got a job. Like a job is just a job. Like,
I think that whole like having like a job is like bare minimum nowadays.
Yeah, it is because I mean you got bills.
But
We got tricked into paying bills.
Hey,
we got tricked into paying bills. We got to pay bills. So
back in the day, bro, a job used to pay bills. A job is bare minimum nowadays. That shit only pay a bill.
Yeah, you gotta hustle.
That shit only pay a bill, bro.
You gotta hustle. You gotta get to it. Like, if you really wanna be like that.
You wanna know another fucking gripe of mine?
What's that?
When bitch be like, I hate a broke nigga. Like, what is a broke bitch if you're leeching? Like, are they a rich bitch or they a broke bitch? Because
are you talking about the girls? Are you talking about the girls that like the girls that are straight gold digging, or the girls that just be like, yeah, I'm just not talking to you if you ain't got none of this shit together type shit?
If you ask me, that's all gold digging. Cause my thing is, if you're talking to a person, it's intellectual. Paying is transaction. So talking, we're sharing intellect.
But I'm talking about being on somebody's level though. Wouldn't you consider like
I shouldn't be judging anybody's levels before I talk to them anyway.
You got a standard, right?
But it's my standard is depending on intellect.
Okay.
It's not depending on like what's being shown. And with that being said, I have to talk to a person to even get to know them, and it takes time to figure out like how they gears turn and whatever the case may be. So that shit, what looks get me to shoot. I can say that. Like actual physical, not brands or no shit like that. Like actual physical is what get me to shoot.
But when we talking about, I don't want no broke nigga. We talking about a girl that's straight up just trying to see. She's just off the bat, like just trying to see how much bread you got. That right there, I mean, like that doesn't. I can't hate a girl like that because I don't give a fuck about a girl like that. Like, you can't get my attention. Like, I don't really care anymore. Just like you said, looks will make me shoot at you, but like when I talk to you, of course, like it'll be real quick and real simple that this person is not, you know, who I could be with. You feel me? Like
for a long period.
Yeah, for a long period. Now, let's say you're just trying to have sex with that person, just like what any other gender would do, because I believe women do this as well too, just because they just want to have sex with that person. So if you want to just have sex with that person, then okay, like once you have sex with that person, you gotta be prepared, whatever that person dealing with, to be dealing with that. So just, you know, you just gotta be prepared for that.
So you sound like a very stand-up guy, bro. Are you very stand-up like this in person? Do you not just fuck bitches just to fuck bitches? Don't incriminate yourself. Okay, so what I can say is a bitch that is not looking, that's a red flag. If they post some shit like that, I could say that's probably one of the red flags, but don't you like want to clap some red flags sometimes?
Of course, sometimes you just be like, fuck it, but like
toxic pussy.
Yes.
Delicious. Delicioso.
So look, there's a certain amount of energy that you gotta put into that though. Like you really gotta kind of be dedicated to getting that and pursuing that, or maybe you don't. Maybe it won't take that. Maybe it won't take that much. And in that instance, you know, why not? If that person can provide what you're looking for in that moment, and you're single, why the hell aren't you not having fun with that person? Giving that person a chance, you know?
I don't think chances are great.
Or maybe not a chance, but like, you know, doing what you're doing.
Huh? You gotta pay for chances.
No, I don't.
Well, no, not saying you. I'm just saying, like, in today's time, you gotta pay for chances.
I get what you're saying. And because you gotta see what's up with a person if you trying to get with them like that, and
or even if you fuck up
with them, like take them out or whatever.
Even if you fuck up and you be like, oh yeah, shit good. You're like, oh well, you said you was gonna buy me this. You still gonna buy me this? Like, bitch, hey, the fuck? I gotta buy my way back into the door. Like, bitch, who are you? I don't know, and I honestly think like a lot of average bitches be thinking they way up here, but not.
What's an average bitch? What is that?
Average Houstonian, bro. Like all these bitches. If you ask me, they are average, bro, because you will be at a certain place. You would still be in the H. If you ask me, you will be in a certain place around the same group of rich niggas that just gotta have you because you are one of the baddest on earth. If you still in the H, bro, I don't know. You're average because it's another bitch that look probably just like you, like somewhere I just ain't met her. We in the H, just fat asses everywhere.
Of course, but we just got done talking about what happens when you walk up to them and what comes out their mouth, though.
What you mean?
When you go talk to them and deal with them, and you trying to see what's up with them, like, is this somebody I want to fuck with? Like, do I really want to take you out and spend time with you? Like, your intellect, like we just talked about, like, why would you want to deal with it? Like, if you don't have to.
Put yourself in that certain situation. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
But how would you know? You only know if you put yourself in a certain... Well, I guess you gotta ask the right questions.
That's number one. Like, you gotta have your own way of knowing how
figuring out.
Yeah. Like,
shit.
Yeah, you gotta have your own way of knowing the type of... Yeah. It's some of it is... Sometimes it's gonna click like that with somebody. You got friends that click like that. You got relationships that click like that, where y'all just bounce off the wall like that, and boom, y'all good. Like, y'all is good. Like, off the bat, and y'all, if it is an argument, y'all right back good again. Type shit. Like, so I'm having a hard time like picking and choosing to deal with a woman that gotta have it, or a woman that not saying that can't deal with somebody that don't got standards, because I got my own standards.
Right.
Like, but like I'm not. Oh man, he got a such and such. I don't want no broke nigga. Ain't I'm not trying to hear that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. So
I wish I had. I be playing on the Xbox a lot, and I just mute somebody if I really don't want to hear them.
Yeah.
Or like on Twitter, I can block them if I really don't want to hear them or see them.
Yeah.
I really wish you can do that in real life.
Yeah, I wish too, bro.
The only thing you can do that in real life is murder, and that's not worth it.
You're right.
That's not worth it.
Just get them out of ass shit. They'll never find
Get him out of there!
Oh my gosh, bro. Because some people are assholes because they know you're not gonna like take that murder charge, or like
you're not worth
take that risk.
Like, you're not worth me taking a real risk on you, so you're gonna really force it. Like,
sometimes, bro.
I just wanted to say that because you can really hit the block button on some people.
Right.
I really wish you could do that. Just
so, as y'all can see, he's more positive than I on a lot of things. It's like yin and yang.
What is it? An optimist? Optimist.
Optimist, pessimist. Here.
In the middle is a realism. In the middle is like a realism.
A nigga that play the fence, I hate.
It's not no playing the fence. It's realism. It's realism right here in between. Cause I'm the optimist, and if you're a pessimist,
I thought you were talking about like a person, like a moderator.
No, fuck no.
Yeah, bro, it's definitely like real, but that's for the smart ones to take the information on their own. It's pros, cons to life. People just gotta be smart and figure out what's the pros, what's the cons.
Cause you really gotta be mindful of the con shit though.
Exactly.
Cause as much as I am an optimist, I am very careful. I would say paranoid. I'm not paranoid. I'm just careful.
And I mean, as much as I like be negative, shit, I'm fucking positive to the shit I'm not supposed to be. Like I be like so optimistic for the shit, and it just be bullshit at the end of the day. So, and that makes me more pessimistic. It's like, you know, fuck everybody, fuck bitches,
people,
fuck family, you know, fuck people. So, I don't know, man. What else?
It goes always.
Got any topics?
Yeah, I got. Let me see. You had brought up the show BMF. Is it okay if I can? I'll start about because I really want to talk about Atlanta.
Talk about whatever, bro.
All right. I just finished Atlanta, y'all, and it's Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. Maybe Atlanta? Atlanta's a great show.
You ain't seen no good shows, bravo.
I'm talking about I ain't seen no great shows. What are you talking about?
Breaking Bad?
Come on, bro. You know. Yes. I'm gonna say this till my face turns blue. It's the best show ever made.
And what about Atlanta? What like took the cake for you?
All right, so Atlanta is
You gotta watch it back. It's way crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it back because the only thing I've seen, and I barely even remember the third season. I seen that probably within the last year, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. But just finished season 4. So your man Donald.
Yeah.
Your man Donald Glover is a genius because he's a genius because he's a creative genius, I guess you could say. But he's also a genius because he knows how to like let people do shit. Like he let other black creators, and not just black creators, but I'm proud to say that, but I'm always rooting, you know. But like his main character, it's called Atlanta, and the main character is black, but he had a whole bunch of episodes in season 3 where it was like a whole bunch of other plots and stuff going on. I ain't gonna spoil nothing, but the fact of the matter is, like, he was able to like let people direct and show exactly like how different stories can be told, black stories, and then non-black stories, like third-party stories. Like there was a story about a little orphan boy who got adopted by some white people, and it's probably the craziest episode I ever seen where you was kind of like, it's called 3 Slaps.
Yeah.
That one's called 3 Slaps. Go watch 3 Slaps, Atlanta. After this, when you get a chance. But like the episode like that is what showed me like this dude is like he's talented. Like he can go into any bag. He can go into horror, comedy, the romance, the drama shit, the paperboy figuring out his life shit. Like all of that shit is meta. He can go into the why the fuck can't y'all support black people? He can go into the why the fuck is this one person trying to produce all of these films as one single person? He got a Mr. Chocolate. Maybe you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about the Tyler Perry thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That was amazing. Like the parody in that, bro. I was just like, bro.
Most of them stories are like, well, most of them episodes be like bait, like certain situations be based off real shit.
Right. And you look up the goof who sat at the door, all of that stuff, like it looks
so real, but it's fake.
And that's what I'm saying, like the way he put that show together is for entertainers, it's for entertainment, it's for people like us, and it's amazing that he's able to do that. Like you gotta be able to like open up your brain a little bit, like it's not just all action type shit.
But guess what? A lot of black people don't even watch that shit.
I know.
They say it's corny.
I know.
That's
they
crazy.
talked about season 3, talking about, oh, what's all this other shit and what's all this other stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Like
after season 1, people was out of there.
Yeah, some people was out of there, sure.
For sure.
But like, I tell it to you like this, man. It's simply one of the best shows made, period, that was on TV this year and made just made, period. Like, it's up there, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like his work, period, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he got this movie with Rihanna, one of the best movies I've ever seen in my fucking life.
What movie?
Guava Island. It's like a musical, but bro, that hoe is one of the best movies I've ever seen. So that damn near made me a fan of his work. Then he did that Swarm movie. It was out here in Houston. It's a pretty cool. That's a live.
I watched the first couple episodes, but I'm trying to watch like so much shit.
That bitch hard. Swarm. I like Swarm. So any of his work, bro, is just good work.
Yeah.
And it really made me go back to his music and see like his creative in the music. He got some good songs.
It's the Atlanta episodes. They wild. They all over the place, and that's probably why a lot of black people just be like, oh, it's just shit too weird and shit. But it's also like some shit you can't take your eye off of.
Right.
Like if you're paying attention to it, he's just telling like other deeper stories, it's like all other deeper meanings within it. And if you don't want to think about it, then that's fine, I guess. But
that's all. Like people just don't want to think after something. They want the surface.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me, I like to like dive deeper. Like even on YouTube, I go like look for somebody doing a deep dive on the episode to be like, oh shit, I missed that.
I'm always doing that.
Yeah.
I'm always doing that. And that's why, like, a lot of our people, we just wouldn't do that because they just want to be entertained.
Right.
And that's why, and it's not just black people too. It's a lot of other people. It's a lot of other people like just making some dumbass content. Like when did eating become content? With the microphone in front of your face right there and just eating with hearing the sounds?
If you ask me, black people made that a thing. Because, bro, oh my gosh. If you ask me, black people made the mukbang thing a thing because they seen like people getting famous off of that shit, or eating the crab legs, or they want to see somebody try some shit, or a review, or whatever the case is.
A review, that makes sense to me though. That makes
you
sense.
going to different places and shit like that, but
that's
the mukbang in the car and...
Yeah, I don't know exactly what all that... Yeah, I don't know. But like, when did eating stuff, with like just with the microphone, when did that become content?
Like the ASMR?
Or whatever the fuck. Yeah, sure. I heard that before. I've listened to my sports radio, and he said his kids be listening to that or something.
I know somebody that like listened to that shit to go to sleep.
Oh, that's different. That's different. Yeah.
No, but they love it so much that they were so obsessed that they gotta listen to it when they go to sleep, and that shit be weird to me because it's like all these fucking noise. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of my ear, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Yo, find something else.
What happened to the rain? To the rain sounds. People we used to just do the rain sounds and shit.
That's the best, bro. I listen to like.
Or the night forest sound or something. You hear a cricket every once in a while or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
that's the shit. Now people just fucking blowing the fucking microphone.
We got niggas dancing in the street, kicking on cars, making content.
You gonna talk about that?
I mean, I just don't get it.
Hit that nigga. It's free kill.
I just don't get it, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Kill.
What are you doing?
That nigga is just. What's how I'm winning? Up in the street, like cars can't kill you.
If there was a camera there, you think he would still did it? Because still some people like it's maybe he was on drugs or he was on clout drugs, like just trying to get clout, you know.
Everybody be on clout drugs.
But do you think he would have did it if it would? So you saying no?
No,
he wouldn't have done it if he wouldn't have done it
because he wasn't just doing that shit like years ago or like he just started doing it because he saw it catch fire one day or some shit, and now he gonna continue to do that shit. That's a free kill if you ask me. That's a free fucking kill. Nigga just kicking cars, hopping on cars. This my property. This, damn near private property. It's not public.
I mean, but
you just out the car harassing motherfuckers. Like, it's not like you on the side of the road. You're in the street, so you damn near jaywalking damn near, right?
But like, shit like that is the reason why people be trying to make content and do different shit.
It's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas got a down camera now.
But people paying attention to it though. People paying attention to it. Like, they want to see all of those shits. And okay, you want to see videos, that's fine. But like, what about like, are you even feeding your mind with any positive shit? Like,
nobody
any good content?
Nobody is.
Like, any good content, like anything that you just like on a daily. Like, are you involved in hip hop and the hip hop world and trying to stay in the know of what's going on? And that's some shit that just makes you happy, just being a part of it and going to concerts and listening to interviews and podcasts and all of other different types of shit. Or you just in there, you just constantly looking at negative shit that's just gonna feed your mind into like the news almost. The news is like what, 70% negative shit, ain't it?
So just think about that. If the parents grew up on watching the news, right? We're growing up on social media as the news, right?
Right.
Everybody's damn near secretly evil because that's damn near all that we know.
But you can see it. But I wouldn't say everybody's secretly evil. I would say everybody has some evil in them. Everybody has. Not evil in them has. Well, sure, fine. What do you want to call it?
Evil in them.
The devil on the left, angel on the right.
Right.
That's what it is. Like, you got a devil on the left, angel on the right, and that's
a lot of people
everybody.
Choose the devil.
And why are you so compelled to choose the devil so many times? Why are you so compelled to cut somebody out because your food was wrong?
It feel good for the flesh. Why you can't just be like, hey y'all, my food.
Or chalk it the fuck up.
And come back another day and make sure they get it right.
Or don't go there anymore.
Or go to another location.
If you feel that strong about it.
It's different options. But some people, I feel like they gotta flex their muscle sometimes because it's not getting flexed elsewhere.
Yeah, because a lot of people take shit. That's why. And they gotta take shit, and it's because they a lot of times doing shit that they don't want to do, working jobs that they don't want to work, or in situations that they don't want to be in relationships they don't want to be in. But and they're taking that shit and any opportunity that they have to dish it out to somebody in a negative way. That's what happens. Like, it's unfortunate because when you got the opportunity to be kind and help that person, on the side of the road, like would somebody help that person? Would somebody help them? Well, if you was in a more positive mindset, if you was more, if you was thinking or doing something that you liked on a daily basis, if you knew that you going home to something positive and you know that you going to keep on bettering yourself, well, why can't I help this person? Like, why wouldn't I?
That's that. It circle backs around to we're not shown a lot of positive, so we're not gonna act on a lot of positive, and we're shown a lot of negative, so we're gonna go with a lot of negative
Every time.
So we just need to make more positive communities, more positive environments.
And it starts with you. Starts with the
But
individual.
it makes a complete whole though.
For sure. But like, what's that man in the mirror? Like, that shit is cliche and it's a song, but that shit is like, it's real, I guess you could say. Whatever. It's real. Like, if you not gonna be positive when a negative situation occurs, how can you expect somebody else to do that when you've created a negative situation yourself? When you can't show no grace to somebody, how somebody gonna show grace to you? Like, for real.
Spit that shit down. Spit that shit down.
For real. Like, how you gonna
down.
wake up today and go to the store and be like, oh, go to Chick-fil-A or whatever. Nah, this don't happen at Chick-fil-A. I always get good service. But go to Popeyes or something like that, and somebody got an attitude up there. Like, is that somebody? I hate when people say like, this shit fucked up my whole day. Like,
yeah.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
A 30-second interaction fucked up your whole day?
Yeah.
Your whole 24 hours in the day. You mean to tell me your whole day went bad because of that?
Okay, bro. So I could play devil's advocate in this situation. I could have something that starts off my day real fucked up, and I'm gonna be pissed for the whole day until like something is to cheer me up, or someone or some conversation is to cheer me up. But if nothing cheers me up, I'm pissed the whole day. Like, fuck everybody, everything. Like, I'm mugging shit. Like, I'm pissed.
Does that take energy?
Not when you woke up mad.
No, it don't take no energy.
Not when you woke up mad.
So you could just be mad. You could just be mad naturally.
You woke up on that shit until a nigga smoke or something. You know what I'm saying? Then
maybe you good.
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe you good then.
I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck that shit. But I could damn near probably be mad the whole day. But if I was to start off happy and then something pissed me off, I can say, bro, I'm probably gonna be mad until something cheers me up. I smoke, a conversation cheer me up, whatever the case. But I'm gonna be mad until that happens. But if it doesn't happen, I'm still gonna be pissed until probably the next day. So I mean, it's kind of some validity to it, but with someone announcing it, because that's just how feelings work. With someone announcing it, it's crazy.
And that's what I was gonna say, cause it's about your feelings, like, especially as men and niggas, like, you can't really just talk about your feelings as a nigga.
Right.
But
you gotta suck it up.
But nigga, if I'm pissed off, I'm pissed off. So there's things to that, like, one, being in control of that shit. Like, you still in control of you no matter what emotion you feeling.
Right.
If you happy and you angry and you all that shit. So you are controlling that shit. And just like you said, when you open your mouth and start wearing it and doing what you was about to say,
just don't wear it.
Don't wear it and use
Don't carry that energy to others who didn't pertain to that energy that caused that.
And that's we also like that in our community. Like, I have seen so many young niggas and it almost used to be me. It almost used to be me as a young nigga to be like, yeah, this shit done pissed me off. So yeah, now it's fuck you and fuck everybody else and all that shit. Remember how we just said fuck everybody?
Yeah.
I mean, that shit true, but also, what are we really? What's our real mindset behind that?
Right.
Is it really fuck everybody, or are we just frustrated right now? We just saying because our feelings, and we identify that. You gotta identify that shit like as a feeling for real. Like, I'm pissed the fuck off right now.
Right.
And if somebody try to talk to me about some bullshit, it might be on and popping.
Right.
Like, you might get the business today because this morning some shit happened. I'm good. I ate my breakfast. I'm cooling. I'm still thinking about that shit in the back of my head, but I'm cooling throughout the day. I'm not wearing it on my sleeves. But now 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock then came, and I'm damn near about to go sit in traffic or whatever, and some bullshit ass nigga then almost made me wreck or something.
That took it to a next level. A nigga damn near squabbing, and he could have calmed down.
When you really you could have been in control and been like,
yeah,
bro,
I'ma just chill, wait it out. Tomorrow's gonna come.
Because it really take a lot of discipline. Because a lot of us used to be like, when some shit like that happened, oh hell no, like nigga you gotta see me or some shit. When some bullshit happen, you gotta see me. Like,
community is like handle up on that shit. And to be honest, we can be more progressive by like just saying like, just give me some time to cool down, or expressing how we feeling and telling somebody, just give me the grace. I gotta chill out. You know what I'm saying? Or just being more positive about the bad things happening. Like, oh yeah, it's for a reason, I'll get past it. But that shit is not taught.
Or being able to just separate yourself.
That shit is not taught.
That's not taught at all. Like, being able to separate. A good parent, it would teach somebody like, hey, it's okay to, you know.
I mean, some parents do, but for the most part, you can see it's not taught.
Yeah.
What's taught is violence. Like the little boy with the mama, and they was fighting outside. People having a situation about it.
When
like,
she made him fight?
Yeah.
The boy didn't want to fight?
Yeah, that's what's taught. Get
out
out there, handle your business.
I feel both ways about that.
And I do too, but now that I spoke about it, now that we was on that subject, it's like, that's what's taught, bro.
Yeah.
Violence. Handle up on the violence, and don't ask no questions about it. Don't get no reasoning behind it.
So there has to be a reasoning behind it. Because disrespect is one thing. Some people will die about their disrespect. There's a certain amount of disrespect that I'll be willing to die about, and that becomes physical disrespect. Verbal disrespect it can go either way, because I can do the same thing to you. I mean, but before it gets to physical disrespect, that's when something gotta happen, obviously, right? When it gets to physical disrespect, maybe that happened within that moment for those kids. We've all been a kid, and you could say he's a kid, he shouldn't be fighting such and such and such and such. Okay, we've had disagreements from the beginning of time. Since we were toddlers, babies have hit each other since we've been taught, and then we've also been taught to protect ourselves. So at what point are you gonna teach this kid, okay, no sir, we have to protect ourselves right here. This is not okay what this person is doing. Regardless of what happens, protect yourself and you will be okay. You're gonna walk out of this, and this is what has to be done right now, whether it's violent or not.
Okay, so Pete,
how do you make that?
If that little boy, all right, so say that little boy was taught that in the environment he's at, right? So say, you know what I'm saying, came across some money, moved up out of the hood. He was taught this certain thing. So say you got this white boy that is bullying him at a private school, and you paying money, you paying tuition for him to go to that private school, but he getting bullied. He ended up throwing down. The white boy pressed charges on your son. You gonna take that up with the school, yourself, or the kid? Cause you taught him violence. You didn't say, "Hey son, this is how we gonna handle this." And I could see if the little boy hit the nigga in his mama face or whatever the case, it was violence in that. But the little boy ain't feel like I feel like you have to have a certain feeling to where you want to like physically whoop a nigga ass. But the other kid must ain't did nothing that bad if the kid don't want to fight him that much. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been
because
like,
how can I physically get up to that? That's a battle. You can physically get really, really hurt in a fight, bro. Like, fuck a broken nose or just a black eye, or you lose in a fight.
Right.
You can go to sleep,
right,
and possibly not wake up in the middle of a fight type shit.
Right.
So you gotta be in the mindset to protect yourself at all times.
Why not de-escalate? I don't think de-escalation is being taught though. Why the fuck do we gotta fucking fight like wildebeest? Like gladiators.
Wildebeest.
We gotta go at it.
They be squabbling. Wildebeest be squabbling.
We gotta go at it.
And we be squabbling. But that's my thing though. People been squabbling since the beginning of time. Some people was born to fight. Some people they do it for a living. They get paid to do it. And some people they just want to find a reason to
fight. Or
to shoot. Like, some niggas live about that shit and they don't care.
I hope a nigga say something.
I hope they willing to get shot at too. Like, they don't care. Yeah. So it starts with that mindset and like making somebody fight. So like, nigga, do you want to be in a fight? And that's when it comes to like making sure that whenever you getting your offsprings, just like that positive shit I was saying before, getting with your friends, getting with your spouse, making sure that whatever offsprings that y'all combine to make, because y'all all gonna be a part of a community, making sure that they know what lines not to be or not to be blurred. Like, protect yourself at all times.
Right.
At all times. But like, what are we doing when somebody trying to bring violence on us and we really don't need to resort to that
type shit?
Like, when we really don't need to. We really don't need to.
Options need to be taught, and when to make a certain option, or like when to make a certain decision, like what feels best. But I don't think violence should be the first option, unless, you know what I'm saying, you were attacked with violence.
And I think you need to return violence with violence.
Right.
So.
But as far as like, I don't know, just that's the first choice. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But yeah, we could probably wrap this up. I know Bravo probably gonna be back sooner or later.
For sure, bro. We can keep going too. Shit.
Oh, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely. The whole moral of this episode was probably camaraderie and, I don't know, just figuring out like, why are we so fucked up? Yeah, man. So,
I don't think we as fucked up as he do. I think we fucked up for sure.
Maybe because I'm looking ahead of the curve, bro. Like, these kids are fucked up, bro.
Maybe they are. I mean, you know, I'm around kids to a certain extent, not much at all.
No, but you can see the parents. Nigga.
Yeah, no, that's what scares me. That's what scares me.
It'd be like,
people that respawn.
Oh, don't you got a baby? How you doing this and this and that and that and this and this and that? Don't you got kids? How you do this, that, this? What a kid at? That's what I'm saying. We are fucked.
Kids make people tighten up though too.
I ain't seen no tightening since.
I've seen some people tighten up.
I've definitely seen a couple. It's a few.
seen some people tighten up just because they just don't. It's just like, why would you want that for the person?
But I've seen a lot of people wild out after.
Yep. And still wild out. Still
they wild
out.
Fam.
So I don't really know the answer for that, because it already started from when they was, when they was younger. Like, that's already something that was embedded within them. So
that's good shit, Bravo. You be on it, man. You be on it.
What more can you do for those people other than just keep on showing? Like, it's the influence, bro. The positive influence can be just as powerful as a negative influence. So,
tell them boys where to follow you, man.
On the Twitter, Bravo 3X, and on the Twitch, I be gaming.
You got a camera or something?
I do got a camera. I got a webcam. It ain't no great one, but yeah.
You put it on?
I put it on before. Yeah, I did like a test run. I did a Twitch today for a Madden game that I ran, but like it didn't save for some reason. It always got like the copyright shit going on.
Right.
So
mine don't be saving either.
I need to get. I know how to get it to save though, but for some reason it wouldn't do it that one particular time today. But I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna make sure it's saved, and y'all can follow me on Twitch at Bravo Network. Bravo with 2 O's. Bravo Network on Twitch and
you could definitely get copyrighted for that, nigga.
Network?
Yeah. It's a Bravo Network.
Bravo with 2 O's. They don't have Bravo with 2 O's.
They don't.
Exactly.
Loophole.
And I ain't charging nobody to tune in.
I'm
so
fucking with you.
Yeah. We be good.
Make sure y'all, make sure y'all follow my man. And tune in. Like, follow, share, subscribe.
Already.
At 2234 Podcast on all streaming. We also on Twitch.
Mo.City Or No City.
Get back on, huh?
Mo.City Or No City.
Mo.City Or No City. And we out, man.
Appreciate you for having me, G.
For sure, man. Always. This, you know what I'm saying? You done been a part of the journey. I mean, it's more to come. This shit ain't stopping.
We're gonna keep it going. Appreciate you, G.
Always. We out. Yo. I don't know whoever you are, but listen, if you watching this, it's for a reason. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe, anything 2234. Follow us on all the socials, all the streaming platforms. Shit, we out here. You sitting on your phone anyway, letting your life pass you by, scrolling on TikTok for hours. Go ahead and get some great game from your boy Swain. Hey now.